Hey guys, what's up? What is up? Kuya Jason with Our Life in the Philippines. Today is going to be a little different. It is very cloudy and it says it's supposed to rain. So instead of doing work, I'm going to be doing some experiment. Are you the type of person that just takes for granted how things are, how things work? If somebody tells you, well, it just works. I'm not that way. I need to find out exactly how things work. So today, I'm going to be taking apart one of these activated carbon filters. You hear that? I want to know what's in it and how it works. And why do they only last 1 month for us when they're supposed to last 6 months? What they do is they change the color of the water to clear. They take out any yellow coloring. After about a month, I'm starting to get yellow rust coloring in the toilets and in the tub. So first, let's find out how this works, and then we'll take it apart and see what's actually in here. And then we're gonna do a little experiment. Stay tuned to the end for that. First, let's talk about the flow of water and why would you even need water filters? So the water, this is the Philippines, hear the rooster. The water comes from a deep well, which is 140 feet deep. How this is, it's a 4-inch PVC pipe that goes all the way down to 140 feet. That pipe is perforated, so the groundwater seeps into the pipe, fills the pipe, and then when the pump kicks on, it's going to suck the water that's in that pipe up into our storage tank, which we happen to have a air over water pressure tank. So the water gets stored in there. Any of the heavy sediments will fall to the bottom of the tank, and then there is a drain at the bottom of the tank that you would drain usually about once a month. So the water comes from the tank and it's going to come in to your first stage water filter. First stage water filter is something like this. This here is a pleated paper. And what this is going to do, it's going to get any sand, heavy sediments, up to 5 microns for this one. This is called a pleated paper. So if you take a look here, you can see this is a used filter. You can see some of the dirt and sediment that it's captured. But that does not remove any color for the water, any iron coloring or smells. If it smells like blood, it's usually got iron in it. So that's where a second stage filter comes in. The second stage filter, this is where it's a carbonated, activated, did I say that right? It's an activated carbon filter. So we're going to take this apart and see what's actually in there. So first we need to understand the flow of water before we take this apart to see how everything works. So this is in here. The seal goes at the top. You see the seal there, and then at the bottom is a baffle. So when this is in there, after the water passes through your first stage, it's going to come into your second stage. It's going to fill the chamber here. It's going to come in through the top, fill the chamber, and it's actually going to get sucked up through this baffle on the bottom. Then it's going to go through whatever materials are in here, which we're going to find out. And then it's going to come out through the top and then go directly to your house. This is not for drinking water. This is just primarily for washing clothes, doing dishes, going to the shower, using your toilet, right? You don't want to stain your toilet yellow. So that's what this is for. Next, let's take this thing apart and see what's actually in here, because it sounds like a maraca. got this container for the experiment that's going to be at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. So we know that the water comes in through the baffle. Let's go ahead and cut that. It seems to be plastic. So first I'll try a utility knife. That's pretty hard plastic. So I got this saw. Let's make sure everything's at the bottom. Oh yeah. Look at that. There's a lot in there. All right, so this is going to be at the bottom. So we know that the water passes through this baffle. There is a thin membrane here. And then it's going to go up and through this. So what do we have here? It looks like charcoal. That's all that is. Oh, and then you got some membrane. That's a sponge. So at the very top of the filter, because this will be up at the top, looks like you have 2 sponges. So these would help keep the charcoal in there. So you got 2 of those. And then another thin membrane. And then that'll go to the house. Look at that. So that is, take a good look at that. What is that? It's almost like a charcoal. So how would this lose its proficiency? I wonder. All right, guys. So this one's going to be the same. And then for the pleated paper, there's nothing in there. It's just plastic. And then it's just pleated paper for your first. All right, guys. All right, for our experiment, what I did was I cut that soda bottle in half. I drilled 2 holes in the top lid. And then I drilled 5 holes in the bottom. So I'm going to take this first sponge that I took out of the filter. I'm going to go ahead and push this down in here. Try to get that down in. I tell you guys, the problem with trying to film in the Philippines when you're filming in 4K is the heat. I don't know where that video cut off. I showed the whole process. What I did was I took the soda can bottle, cut it in half. I put the sponge at the bottoms, and then I filled the rest with that carbonated, that carbon, charcoal, whatever it is. So I got here. Make sure we're still recording here. I had to move to the shade. So I got here some muddy water out of a local pond right down the street. This is extremely, I mean, not extremely, but it's muddy. You can see in there. So what I'm going to attempt to do, put this in this clean jug here. You can see. I'm going to put that there. And let's go ahead and pour this. And let's see what happens. You can see how dirty it is. Even had some chunks in there. Ooh, look at the mud. So, let's see what happens. Wow. Look at that. It's actually clear. So, my experiment worked. Look at that. That's clear. But these are actually really dirty carbon because they came from the filter. But I think if you wash these up, I think there is a way to reuse these filters. What do you guys think? If there's a way to flush these out, maybe with a chemical to clean the carbon without cutting it, and then reuse it. What do you think? All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm just a curious soul. I like to know how things work. You should be the same. Don't take well enough for granted. If somebody tells you, don't worry about how it works, I need to know. I need to get in there and find out how it works. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace.